Hi guys, passion plan with me this week. I know it's been a while. August has been quite eventful, and having started filming last weekend, I got halfway through and just went, nope, I'm not doing it anymore, and had to walk away from my planner. So if you've not followed me on Instagram at all, this is the main reason that last week was interesting. I'm sharing this because I carefully set it all up, absolutely loved it, and then I have not opened my planner this week at all because I've just been absolutely shattered by the time I've got home from work. However, this setup I really like, so it's going to look fairly similar for the next week. But yeah, I'm back in work, and that's had an impact on my capabilities of getting anything done around the house, really. So this week I'm using the Mermazing collection, and you can see I've kind of already gone in and done a little few pen squiggles around just to get some colour. And these are the 5 sheets I normally use from the collection. So there's the weekly core, days and dates, washi, mixed event labels, and half boxes. And they're sort of my go-to sheets, really. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go for the washi across the top again, because I quite like being able to use the today's focus box, and if I use these, then it kind of, you need to cover up the focus box, so I use those elsewhere. So I think I'm going to go for this lovely kind of paint splash effect here, and using these strips is really nice because you just get a little bit more white space, and I'm definitely a white space girl when it comes to planning. So yeah, work has been a shock to the system. I think it's fair to say. New job, not teaching, and straight back in full time. So that's definitely been a bit of a shock, as everybody's, normally if you've been off for so long, you get occupational health involved and you do phased returns and all sorts, and it's just like, yeah, new job, straight in full time, go for it. Which has been slightly terrifying, but there are so many nice things that go with that, and the one that my husband finds the weirdest is the fact that I can go to the toilet whenever I want to. That's a big win. As a teacher, doesn't always work like that. You quite often have to wait until somebody's around for you to be able to just step out and go to the toilet, or when it's appropriate to. But it's quite nice just being able to get up and leave my desk and do what I want to do. So that's definitely a big win. But it has meant that I haven't done anything this week, really, apart from get up, go to work and come home, all of which have been quite challenging. But I've made it, which is actually a monumentally big win, so we'll go for that. I'm also having a bit of a planner twitch, because obviously I was like, I don't know how I want to plan, what I'll need at work, and that whole kind of, what am I going to do? The first thing that went through my head almost after I got accepted the job was, oh my goodness, what planner am I going to take to work? So yeah, that's entertaining. But I am kind of between this and my Frankenplanned happy planner at the moment. And I say between this, like, because I'm still planning this, I just didn't open any planners last week at all. Apart from to scribble in my happy planner at work, and I do mean like scribble, like high speed rough notes, which is fine, because planning doesn't always have to be pretty. This is just therapy, this bit, and getting my plans together. One thing that I am thinking though, or have been thinking, is that I might need to just get in the habit of being a couple of weeks ahead in my passion planner again, like I used to. The other thing that's going through my head is getting an undated passion planner. I'm using it a bit like a Franken planner, so having 2 spreads per week, so I can do this and then bullet journal the rest of it. But there's many things in my head, we just need to adjust to being back in work. Okay. I really like the seashells, so I think these are going to go along the bottom in this spread, and these ones fit really nicely here, so I just kind of know I'm not going to use the top line. That's not even on camera. I know I'm not going to use this line, and then I line the washi up with this line here, which does go fractionally over the top of the header, but not too much. Craft knife. There we go. And then when I do this side, I line it up with the top of the black bit, which is fine. They're barely different. And it's just that bit of colour for everything else. So that's, oh, I thought I was going to cut across and find that it was just black bits. Right, so let's start with the obvious things of work. I've gone through and got a collection of mould liners and Papermate flares to do the week, and I think this through. I have 2 options for work stickers. So I have the headers or I have the labels. I'm just debating whether I want one colour or several colours, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then I could attach a colour. Okay, thought process has jumped ahead of my mouth there. I'm going to go with getting these out to start off with. I think I'm going to go with work with the green, because that's kind of near my colour scheme, and it's from 5 from there to about there, and I'm just going to do a highlighter line. And yes, I have started on Tuesday, not Monday, because Monday in the UK is a bank holiday, so we won't be at work, which is quite nice. That's been the nice thing, is knowing that at the end of my first full week I've got a 3-day weekend to regroup and recover, because it's been full on. It's not been so great that my husband is on call, because the phone goes at some ridiculous hour, and they're an entertaining bunch that have decided to put the phone on some very weird sounds. So the actual phone call sound now is the Wii Sports Channel music, which is great, and then the message tone is just someone screaming, which is less than ideal, but it's fine. It means they all get on and wind each other up, so there's nothing worse than being somewhere where you don't like it. So I'm actually going to run this weekend strip across Monday as well, because it's basically like having a second Sunday in a weekend. And then obviously Saturday is also the weekend. Obviously, we know this information. So that's going across there. So that's the basic structure of the week. So other things that are going on, so I'm going to get labels out. So Thursday, no, I'm not going to use that one, I'm going to use something else. Let's let's use this one. So Thursday, we've got a guide planning meeting in the evening. Then Saturday is a bit of a full-on morning. Do you know what? I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do one of these. Or one of these. I've got I have my hair done at 10. I'm in the doctor's at 11:15. And I've got some, so I need to go from 10 to 12:30. So they're going to be a bit too big. So let's go with one of these. There we go. That will do it. There we go. Monday is the bank holiday, as I've just said, so I'm going to go with this in here to just mark that. Somewhere I have found bank holiday stickers that are really nice script text, but I don't know what I've done with them, which is slightly annoying. In the afternoon, oh, that's like a cake. That is a cake, isn't it? That one, yeah, I'm going to do that. One of my school friends is having there's been arranged like a slightly surprise 30th thing going on. So that will be then. Sunday. Now this is where I'm honest. Today is Sunday. Normally I plan in advance, but I just haven't. Because life's been too much really this week. So I'm gonna put this in here to do my weekly review, which I haven't yet done, obviously, even though it's kind of like my planner time session. This is something I didn't do last week, and I think that's not helped with the whole opening the planner thing because we were away. So that's going to be my weekly review where I kind of go through everything, analyse what's happened, set up what my steps going to be for the next week, that kind of thing. Which is proving really useful and really productive, and I'm just throwing stickers all over the floor as I'm talking. So we're going to go for this one. No, we're not. We're not going to use that. I want to save the skinny washi because it's really handy if I'm doing things in other planners. I'm going to go with this one across here. Or am I? No, I'm going to go back. I'm going to put some skinny washi across that bit. I'm going to go with a thick one across here to do this. And then we'll put the skinny washi in. Indecisive brain is definitely what I'm struggling with at the moment. So in there. I'll just stick that on there because it's easier than trying to line it up. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I'm liking that idea again. So we're going to go with a little 3-star checklist in here for my focus for the week, which fits really nicely with the skinny washi. And that's kind of like, I know I was using the boxes, these ones, but I kind of really like that. And then we're going to go with a long checklist for the wins, the good bits down here, because that's what we want. Right, other things to go in. So I have got these out ready because I use these to mark the gratitude prompts. I need to do those. we'll do it there. We'll do it there. And then we're doing it there. I think that's it. Blog post is also going up on Monday. So that's my Elliebeth Designs blog post. And then hopefully at some point this week I'm going to do one for my blog as well. Let's go. Come on, where are you? You're in here. Just going to have some more of those for that kind of thing. Just having a little look through everything that's coming up. Oh, do you know what? I think we need to have a lion penguin Joe for there, because it's bank holiday, so I can have a lion. And I'm going to stick him on my hand for a moment. Sorry, I should have done this in advance and just didn't even think about it. So let's have one of him as well. Yeah. Oh, I just thought, in theory, we can have him as well. Right. Should have done that in advance, didn't. Sorry. So, oh, really stiff shoulder. I think I slept a bit awkwardly. I'll go for that one. So I think, no, let's have a whole half box if I can find what I've done with it. So, in theory, on Friday evening, me and himself are going to do something together, because just to kind of mark the fact that I've survived the first bit of work, because he was on call this weekend and he comes off call on Friday morning. So I'm going to put him down there. Yeah. So we're going to mark doing something together. In theory, all fingers crossed, Thursday is payday. Now, we were told, delightfully, at our induction that because of when we started work, I may or may not get paid. Should be slightly problematic, but we're going to put that in there anyway. And then I'm just going to put this little cleaning penguin in here to mark cleaning priorities, or just kind of ticking off what I've done. So that's the week as is. Now I'm going to use this one to mark out my meal times, plans, etc. So Sunday we'll probably eat about 6 because we're not at work, and probably again on Monday, although that will be a bit flexible depending on this here. Then work days, it's kind of a bit more like 6:30, and we're not eating for an hour, like it's sitting down and spending the time together that we're doing. So that's there. That will be a little bit earlier, but that's fine. Friday we're going to leave open, and then Saturday. Now, I need to mark this in here, it just made me think. Saturday, because of a change in IT system, my husband's actually going into work at 2 o'clock on Saturday morning. Sunday morning. One of them. So that's there to mark him. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that. I'm going to leave it for now. So morning routines, I think I'm going to do in this one. No, it's marking breakfast. I'm trying to see what I can actually get on my spread in terms of things that I'm trying to record on a daily basis at the moment. And recording what I'm eating is really important because that's one of the things we're getting back into a routine of stuff. So that's breakfast. Which invariably at the moment is granola and yoghurt, which is something I never really thought I'd get into, but the Skyr yoghurt does a pouring version. I do a really nice raspberry which is smooth, and it's lovely, so I'm really liking that at the moment. So that's breakfast. I've already had breakfast, I'm not putting it in this morning, I'll go in and fill stuff in later. Lunch, I will mark in for these couple of days. But for the rest of the week, I think I'm just going to leave it, and then I can go in and fill in everything else. So that's my meal plans-ish. Let's go for bright pink for everything else. In fact, I'm just conscious of the length of this video already, so I'm just gonna... Oh no, tonight's Peaky Blinders. Oh, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll mark this in for Peaky Blinders because it's back. And I'll do a condensed evening routine in there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So we know what's going on, and then we'll come back to... Oh, no, we'll come to this first. So I like using the Don't Forget Penguin Joes to mark like a header on here. If I can find what I've done with all of the stickers. That's wrong pile. So this, I can't remember if I've spoken about it before or not. So I found online a shop does some really good mental health kind of stickers, trackers, and I looked at one of them and I was like, I don't need a sticker for that, I can just build that into my weekly tracker. So it's a very simple thing. So I have my good night's sleep, which was going really, really well, but has been a little bit hit and miss now. I'm back eating 3 meals, which is easier now I'm back at work because you've got that routine. Showered and dressed, so you're not tempted to sit around all weekend in your pyjamas doing nothing, even though you feel like it. Hydration, again, really doing well at this week. It's really, yeah, the work thing's definitely helping. Medication, getting out and about. So that's like the basic 7 things I had on these stickers, or my variation on it. And then movement goals. So I have Google Fit set up on my phone, which sets movement goals based on your sort of average activity and things. So I'd upped them a couple of weeks ago based on their recommendation, and then dropped them again based on the recommendation, and I met them every single day last week, which is really, really good. So they're being upped again this week. So it's just nice to kind of record that, because although it's not exercise, it's moving around, it's making sure I'm getting up, I'm doing things, and it's stepping in the right direction. So yeah, that's all positive. Then cleaning priorities. I've lost my ruler. Oh, there it is. So this is just what I like to do to mark what I've, cleaning each room in the house. So that's there, which I'll go and fill in later. And then other things I definitely need to get done this week. So I need to do my game change check-in. And I definitely need to do a blog post for me and September planning. So that is like the priority tasks I need to do. And then I think for the moment that's it. I am just going to put in a box for the weekend and the afternoon. So this is going to be like my downtime for me in there. I'm just going to use the me time sticker off there. So there we go, wonky, but hey ho. And I'd also, what's missing? These are missing. I got these out to do, just because I like putting them in for work really. Old habits die hard kind of thing. I'm planning differently now I've left working in a school, but I still like putting him down, especially considering that I'm working at a computer all day. And not just a computer, but 3 monitors. So having the computer there, I think, is quite appropriate. So that is my week as it stands at this moment in time. My focus for this week, even though I've not done my weekly review yet, is going to be my evening planner check-in. Because that hasn't happened this week, and I think that's really, really important. So, in fact, let's write it down now. Evening planner check. There we go. And hopefully I'll be able to come in next week, and instead of showing you an empty spread where nothing was filled in, it will look nice and complete. So there we go, pretty functional, gets what I need to do. I'm trying to record a lot more in my fashion planner if I can, because I'm still playing around with this whole wellness idea, but we'll just see what happens. So as always, social media links will be down below, as will link to the shop where I got all my stickers. Lots of people have asked about the penguins and the work labels, all Elliebeth Designs UK. My affiliate discount code will also be in the comments, and there will be another video as and when I feel I'm up to it, based on how this week and the next few weeks go. So, leave it there for now, guys, and in the meantime, happy planning.